Okay, so I want us to start. I want us to start by understanding the name list that we have copied. Inside your build WAF directory, which you now know where the build WAF is. But then there's a video that I sent yesterday night. I hope you watched it. Did we? Yeah, some people didn't watch, some people watched, some didn't. But it would be important that you watch that video. Those videos should be watched so that you are up to date with where we are. Okay. So inside the folder domains, you can open it even in Windows if you yet don't have it. No, if you've downloaded it, I hope you've copied it to the build.waf folder. So let me look at one, just one, the one that I was working with. I demonstrated to you yesterday how to. I demonstrated to you in that video that I shared how to configure that domain. So suppose I'm working with this one that I had configured yesterday in the videos, the Switzerland domain. So what do we have here? What do we have here? We have the projection, which is the domain that you have set just as a picture, and we can use Firefox to view it. You can at your free time go and also view it. If you don't have Firefox, you can use any tool that you have. You can even just click it manually the way we do on Windows and view it. It's basically the domain that we had configured, yeah, and it will be able to give you the domain that you had configured. So the other things that we have here are like the namelist.input and the namelist.wps. For this class today, we may talk about the namelist.wps and these other things. The namelist.input will be for probably the next class. Then we have this folder, this script, which has some configurations that you have made with reference to specifically with reference to the projection, the reference coordinates. For example, the center domain, where is your domain centered? Which longitude, which latitude is it centered? The center of that grid box. Among other things, the number of grid boxes in the X direction and the Y direction. So this script is auto-generated when you are configuring your domain, okay? The other script we have here is the geogrid table and the metgrid table and the v table, which we will link specifically to the files we are using. So I want us to go sequentially by starting to look at the namelist.wps, and then we begin processing the data. So in your namelist.wps, which now I want you to open the namelist.wps. It's inside your domain. It's inside your domain folder. Where's your domains folder? People are asking. You downloaded a domains folder. This file, the zipped one, and copied to your build WAF. Go inside there, choose Tanzania, choose Pakistan, choose Bangladesh, choose whichever domain. That is what we are looking at. So go inside and pick your domain. So when I say your domain, basically I'm referring to your country. Okay. Inside there we have the namelist.wps. So what is this? What is this? This is a Fortran script because the model WAF runs on Fortran 90, Fortran 77. These are, and I know somebody might begin wondering, we still use Fortran today? Yes, some of the very stable programming languages in the world are those languages where we started from, the C, the C++, the Fortran. So WAF runs, most WAF programs are configured on Fortran, okay? So this is a Fortran routine that sets several parameters that we need for running our model. So the first thing we need to set is the date for which we want to run our simulations. Which date are we interested in? So go to this part here and change the date to reflect the reality of what we want to do. The data file that we have downloaded, remember I asked you to know the coordinates of your country. The data that we downloaded spans we are from north south. We are at 45 degrees north. Down here we are at negative 15 degrees south, and in the east west we started from 15 degrees east to 135 degrees east. Your country should be within here. If it is not within here, then choose one of the domains that you can work with for today, because we don't have time to download the data. So the Nigerians for today, just sorry, but for today, we don't have time for this download of the data. So choose one of the countries that you want to use, maybe just for study purposes, okay? One of those countries inside there, just any, because the concept is the same. When you download data now, you can go and run it for your country. So the data that we have, this data here that you are downloading, has these dimensions. So ensure that your country is within these dimensions so that you work with one of the domains within that country. So let me see the domains that we have here. Let me see those that are working with Bangladesh. Anyone working on Bangladesh case? You're not working on Bangladesh anymore? Get somebody you can work with so that we troubleshoot later. Ethiopia? Okay. Nigeria, I think, is outside that data window. Pakistan? Pakistan? Rwanda? Okay. I'm working on this one. Tanzania? Uganda? Okay. Everyone else, what are you working on? Because I see a good number that are not anywhere. So choose one of these domains and go inside there, okay? Choose one of these domains and go inside there. And we will work from there. So the date that we have chosen, we have downloaded the data for yesterday. Yesterday was what date? 8th. So configure your model to start. The start date should be 8th at 06. That is the first set of data we have downloaded is from 06. And maybe we can run it for just 12 hours. I would want us to just run it for 12 hours so that we don't, overwhelm the computer. The computers may be overwhelmed. So we don't want to overwhelm them for today. My Laoshis, it seems most students are not on the. How many guys open up the naming point? I don't know where people are. Where are we? How many of you guys naming point? Just raise the hand. How you guys are coming? Just like how many of you guys open the naming point? If you have a problem, call them. See, there are people behind there so that you don't remain behind forever, you know. Okay. Now, even for those that maybe they don't have the model configured yet, you can actually have these files and edit it for yourself, so that when you configure the model later, you can run by yourself. At least, at least, at least you coming to this class today can help you to appreciate. So sit somewhere next to somebody and ensure that you are moving. So we are proceeding. Okay, we are proceeding. um on this part of the interval seconds, on the part of interval seconds, this is where you choose how many. Remember, the equations we are trying to solve are du dt, right? Dinesh, you are preventing some people from, you can sit next to him. So the du dt is what is going to determine at what time step we are going to be performing the simulation. So how many minutes are in a second? No, how many seconds are in a minute? 60. So 21,600 seconds is how many minutes? 2100. Yeah, I know, divided by 60, but now what is that? How many minutes? 21, yeah, 600. 360. So 360 minutes is how many hours? 6 hours. So this one is saying, this name list setting is saying that we are going to be modeling for, after every 6 hours we will output our data. Now that is maybe a long time step. So for now I want us to use 3 hours. 3 hours, so we can use 10,800. So change that to 10,800. Okay, change that to 10,800. The other thing in this name list, hmm? Okay, sorry, 10,800. All right. Now on this path, it's specifying where we are going to put. Hello, hello. I can see you when you are not attentive. When you are not listening to me, I can see. When you stand here, you can see. So I want your attention. Okay. So at this point, we are just specifying where we want to output the processed initial and boundary conditions data, the one we call geogrid, and I'll explain what geogrid is shortly. So this part, you just leave it the way it is. But if you want to change it, just change it to a path that you know. But for now, let's leave it the way it is. It's pointing to your domain, and I think that is just fine. I want to come here. I want to come here. There's a concept of nesting, which is very important and we need to understand. There's the concept of nesting, which I want us to understand. When we download data from GFS, from ECMWF, the data is at 0.25 degree resolution. How many kilometers is this? We did the calculation last time. It's approximately 27 kilometers. Okay. Now, picking a model which is at 27 kilometers, and usually at this resolution, the temporal, what we call the DT, the DUDT that I had written here, the DUDT tends to be a bit coarse because the spatial resolution is also coarse. Coarse resolution means the resolution is many kilometers between the grid boxes. So along the east-west direction, the boxes that we are using here maybe, this is 27 kilometers, and also along the north-south, 27 kilometers, time steps like that, or horizontal steps. So if we want to use this as the initial condition in running our model, we cannot come directly from here and run a model at 2 kilometer resolution. This is mathematically not right. And it's a mistake that I've even found several modeling centers making. So sometimes you go to some country and you want to check what they are doing, and they tell, yeah, we are running our model at 2 kilometer resolution. And what is your boundary condition source, GFS, ECMWF? This is not scientifically correct. So what we should do, we know from some other sources which will not be discussed in this class, that for you to resolve what we call the atmospheric fields, you need about a third of this resolution so that you can be able to make sense of whatever fields were inside here. So basically, this is the concept. A third of this resolution should be able to give you the most appropriate resolution under which you should run your model. And then if you want to downscale, you downscale further from that a third of this. So what is a third of this one approximately? Divide this by 3. It's approximately 9, let's say 9 kilometers. It's 8 point something. So it's 9 kilometers. So we should run our models at 9 kilometers. If you are using one domain, the way we have configured some of your, but those ones are experimental anyway. So it should be around 9 kilometer grid box, 9 kilometer by 9 kilometer. If you want to run any model below here, that is higher resolution. So let's say if we want to run a model at 5 kilometers, 4 kilometers, 3 kilometers, then you should downscale first the GFS on what we call a parent domain, a bigger domain. So the bigger domain can be 9 kilometers, 10 kilometers, 12 kilometers, and then you go a third of that. Okay? So there will be another box inside here, which we call nesting. So there will be a nested domain inside here, which is at a third of this one here. So at this point now, we can run a model at 3 kilometers and 3 kilometers. So somebody is wondering, what is a nest? A nest is just another domain which we have defined inside another domain, so that as we pick these global data sets, remember their initial and boundary conditions. Initial to mean the first time, boundary to mean the data is at these corners here. This is where we put the data before we begin doing the mathematics of the finite differencing that we normally use to solve this. So before we begin moving this data into this box, we put the data here in these corners. Now, a nest is something that feeds on the fields from this outside box. So the data will go inside as the modeling is going on. And this is what I'm saying, the small box must be about a third of the bigger box. So that concept is some science there, but I don't want us to deal with it so much. I just want you to see that in this particular context, we have what we call the parent and the child or nest. So the outside one is the parent domain. The inside one is like the child domain or the nested domain. So the word parent here refers to the bigger domain. And the word We don't have a nested domain because we only configured one domain for all your countries. In future, you are not going to use just one domain. You will use nested domains, the way I was explaining here. From the boundary conditions, you set a bigger domain, then a smaller domain, and you can even set a smaller one inside. And the ratio should be a third of the fraction of the parent domain which you have configured. Okay, this part defines the east-west dimension. How many grid boxes are we dealing with as we move along from east to west? So there are 124 grids. And always remember this figure. Let me look for it. Always remember, I don't know. Where? Oh no, not there. Just a moment. Let me show you this. It's taking a bit of time. I'm displaying something from my Windows side of the computer, so it takes a few minutes to load. Remember this PPT. This PPT, I think, is one of the documents I shared much earlier before. So. Okay. So what we are talking about here, these things called grids. I think not this figure. It's the other one. Yeah, this one. What we are talking about here, these are the grid boxes we are defining, like the resolution or the size of the box inside within which we are going to solve the atmospheric equation. So for each box, it's the dimension I'm defining here. So this is what we call the resolution of a model. Basically, what is the dimension of the boxes that we have defined? And I'm saying that the box should be such that if the initial conditions data that you are downloading, the GFS, the ECMWF is at 27 kilometers, it's good. It's important that you set the outside boundary to a third of that. Don't go straight to very high resolution directly like that. Mathematically, that is wrong. But you see, we don't have time to do the mathematics here. So it's just important to tell you that. Okay. The other thing about the name list is the geographical data resolution that we have chosen. This one is the WPS. And yesterday, the other time, I was explaining in terms of minutes and degrees and all that. So we have here, no, I explained it in the video. I explained it in the video. So 2 minutes is approximately how many degrees resolution? 2 minutes. People didn't watch the video. All right. So 1 degree on the earth is how many kilometers? 110. All right. There are 60 minutes inside 1 degree. Okay. So 2 minutes is how many kilometers here? No. No. Check the units. 1 degree on earth is 110 minutes, but there are 60 minutes inside 1 degree. So 2 minutes Is how many kilometers? My professors. ChatGPT, okay. ChatGPT always has solutions. You can always ask. No, it's a very small figure. There is this 2 minutes is a very high resolution, very high, very high. You know, in class 5, we used to do this kind of math. You know, if 60 minutes is equal to 110 kilometers, right? Therefore, 2 minutes is equal to 110 by 2 over 60. We were cross multiplying. Mathematics is the same in every country. It does not change, you know. So this is 220 over 60. Give me the figure. 3.67. So our model is at 3.67 kilometer geographical data. So what this means is that in every 3.67 kilometers, we ask ourselves the question: what is the soil temperature? What is the albedo here? What is the vegetation? Do we have a forest here? All those geographical data sets, we cut them into 2 kilometer boxes. So as the model solves the equations, it jumps every 3 kilometers, it picks the new updated boundary conditions. So that is what the geographical data resolution means. And you can change it. So anyone wants to do research, you can start by going to change these things and tell us if it makes the model any better or worse. Go and find out, do some 1 month simulations, come and tell us. By changing the geographical data resolution, we see the changes in forest cover and canopy is able to, do something, okay? Then the dx and the dy are now the grid boxes that we have defined. For our case, we only have one parent domain. We don't have the nested domains. So our domain is at 5,000 meters by 5,000 meters. 5,000 meters, 5,000 meters. The map projection is Lambert, and these ones are defining the domain. So they're just like the center coordinate, which is the central coordinate of the domain that we have defined. And what is the domain that I'm talking about anyway? It is that box we defined. You are Tanzania, you are Uganda, you are Bangladeshi, whatever. Now this is something you should change now. You should change it now. You should ensure that it reads the same way, it reads the path where your geographical data is. Can somebody answer them? They're lamenting bitterly that their projection is Mercator and mine is Lambert. So who wants to solve their problem? I explained this in the last class. Theirs is Mercator, mine here is Lambert. Why? Difference in hemispheres. GIS guys, where are you? People in remote sensing and all that. We said when you draw a map of the world, the way you want the map to appear. Okay, since we have internet, we can just show a Lambert polar stereographic Mercator projection, so that you see it's just basically display of the Earth's map. But as the model is solving this, we need to know the projection so that we also know how to calculate the distances. So because your countries are in the equator, we use Mercator projection. Because my Switzerland is above The equator is in the mid latitudes. Now I'm using Lambert. That is it. So Mercator CRS. Let me see if I have some quick images. So which projection is this one? Which projection is this one? No. This is Mercator projection. Which one is this? No. There's a name here. Azimuthal projection. No questions for me. You ask the GIS guys. I just know that I'm looking for Lambert. Yeah, this one. This one is another Lambert, but it's called Lambert what? Conformal. Okay. So for you to get the true size of the countries that are above the mid latitudes, the extra tropics, you need to project them on Lambert so that you see the true dimension. And as you move towards the equator, even Lambert now begins failing because it's expanding the visual impression of those places. So you go polar stereographic and you look at those projections from the top of the earth, that is from the North Pole or South Pole. Anyway, so those are just projections, and that's why you have Mercator, and another one has Lambert. All right. Yes, I said your WPS jog folder should be changed. Where is your WPS jog folder? If you go to build WAF, I think for yours it's here in the WPS, in the build WAF. Can you confirm? Mine, I think, is inside this NWP. This folder is what we are looking for. This folder written WPS jog. Have you seen it? Where is it? Where? Build WWF. So get the directory where it is. Copy this directory. Copy this and paste it here. Paste it here. Okay. I think yours looks like that. For most of you, I don't know. Now, some people are very interesting. Now, somebody is starting to copy what I just pasted now. That is now not being serious, you know. Check where your WPS is, get its path, copy, and put the right path on the name list. And the issues of paths, we should now be very clear because we've been around for 1 week, so we should now know. Okay. Done. Can we proceed? Go to where it is, just inside that directory. Don't enter. Don't enter inside WPS job. No, just the directory where it is. Mine is inside home, NWP, IMSA, build, WAF, NWP. That is where mine is. Where's yours? One of the teachers can come here. People are struggling here. No, I don't want us to waste time on this. So just do this. Go home and then go to build WAF and LS. Check if it is there. Then PWD and copy the path. Okay. So with the path defined, we are good to go. Output for the geogrid path, leave it the way it is. Just leave it the way it is for now. Now, the other things are not as important, so I will not discuss everything in the name list. For example, the file formats and all that and all that. I just want to show here the model levels, okay? Hello, I want our attention back. Hello, attention back. No? WPS jog. Okay. So you remember we have defined the horizontal resolution of the model, the x and the y. What we have not defined is the vertical, so that the cube, we defined the dx and the dy, but we have not defined the cube, you know, the vertical coordinates. So vertical coordinates, we define them in terms of, there are different ways of defining them. One is the pressure level definition. Like in this case, we have this pressure levels, but we can also define them in terms of what we call the eta levels, or we can define them in terms of what we call the sigma levels. Those are called vertical coordinates, okay? I think I have a page here for the coordinate system. No, I don't have. So this part here is defining the vertical structure of the atmosphere in terms of the pressure levels, and we go all the way up to 1000 millibars, 1000 millibars, okay? No, pascals. These ones are in pascals, pressure in pascals. So we have 1000 pascals. How many millibars are these? 1000 millibars into pascals, 10. Divide everything here by 10 to get it in millibars or HPA, okay? So this is something you have to report every time you are writing, every time you are writing your report about the model configuration, because in writing a paper, you must explain the domain that you have used for your experiment. You must, these are things that if you don't, then the reviewer just tells you you've not done this one. The thesis will not pass without you telling us the resolution. So the resolution must be defined in terms of these things. One of them, the horizontal dimension, the dx and the dy. So we have the 3 by 3, 9 by 3 kilometers, whatever. And then the vertical coordinates, you tell us that it's defined into, we are using sigma hybrid coordinates, sigma eta, whatever, with the top model level being at 10 or at 50 HPA. So most models, they use 50 HPA, especially the global models. But now that we are going to do high resolution limited area modeling, we categorize the pressure levels up to 10 or 20. You can change this in your configuration if you want. Okay, so this is the name list as far as it can get, and it's the most important thing because it's the one that we will be using uh, to process the data for the model, which is the WRF, to perform the simulations. So I'm saving this one, ensure that the dates are correct. 08 from 6 in the morning to around 12. So that is just maybe 6 hour simulation. And the interval seconds, 10,800. And these other paths, leave them the way they are. The only path we change here is the the jog path. I'm about to close this. Anyone left behind? Okay. So let me close this. Where am I and where are you? We might be at different places, but ensure that you know where your domains folder is and where that name list is, because we are about to copy it to the most important place where it should be. Okay? So next, look for the folder called WPS. WPS. Where is it? It can only be in two places. Number one, it can be inside your WPS folder. And for those who didn't rename it, maybe it still has this name 4.5. But for most people, I said we should rename it to just WPS. Okay. So if you go to build folder, mine is not here, but yours should be here. Yours should be here. So can you be sure that yours is inside there? Is it there? WPS. So WPS is the WAF pre-processing system that we are going to use to process the data. So let's go inside it. Mine is somewhere else. Don't do these things I'm doing. Okay. So the first thing we need to find are the executables, the compiled executables that we are going to use. So when we were installing the model, we were actually compiling this geogrid.exe, metgrid.exe, ungrib.exe. Be sure that you have them. If you don't have them, the model didn't install. Look for someone who has them. Inside WPS, do you have them? Okay, we have them. Good. So we want to copy the name list that we edited. Do you remember where it was? Do you remember where it was? We were editing it from the domain folder, from Tanzania, from Bangladesh, from wherever. So copy it from wherever it is. Mine, I think is mine is inside here. Namelist.wps. This is the one we want to copy here. So your path is not going to be the same as mine, but copy it. Now you are beginning to see that when I've said copying is the most important command, there's no day we come here and we don't copy something. Probably copying is the most important Linux command ever. So how to copy things is 50% knowledge of Linux. How do we copy things? Okay, so copy it here. Where are we? WPS folder. That is where you should be. So copy it there. There was a name list which was there before. We no longer need it. We no longer need it. We need the new one that we have edited. So I've copied mine. Can we proceed? Not yet. Quick, 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 quick. Okay, sorry. Yeah, somebody has sent. No, somebody has not said, but I just thought about it. Actually, these things that we are doing, they are in a script that we had written. They're in a script that we had written. You can just open another terminal. You can open another terminal and look for, I think inside files, there's that script which we called wrf.sh. Yeah. This is the time we bring it on board again. It's the script we are following actually. This script here. Do you remember where it is? Find it. Find it. I think it is either inside IMSA or it's inside NWP or it's inside files. Find it. You can actually find it manually. Me, I know where mine is. I don't know where yours is. If you can't find it completely, just go back to the group and download that script called wrf.sh. It's still there. That is a very quick way of getting it. So we have no, not yet. We have not done any of this. Have you found it? Cannot start what? Now that is just a problem of copying. They call the teachers to help you. The reason why I don't want to come there is because I want to challenge you to find the problem, because it's just the path, you written it not the right way, maybe the file is not there, so find it. It cannot be another problem. The path is wrong, the way you've typed it, you are copying a file which is not existing. Those are the problems. Okay.
These guys, we are like if you edit the name list to WPS, most of the guys get lost at the place where you like edit the name list. These guys are not like saying anything. They stuck over.
I want you to sit. You are tall, so when you stand, you are preventing people from seeing. Okay. So yes. Where? No. Don't come. Let me repeat. Step number one. For now, for you to be found. Okay. Now he has asked me a question and is not listening. Step number one, find this script so that you are not left behind again. Find this script. It's very important that you find this script. And I've just said, if you don't know where it is, go to the WeChat folder and the WeChat profile and download this file. It's still there on somewhere. It was sent on the WeChat, I think. So go to the WeChat and download it. That takes 30 seconds, guys. Just go scrolling and downloading those and takes 30 seconds. So I want to proceed. There's somebody that is still lost at Namelist. The Namelists are in the folder that we were downloading, and we edited it there. Now somebody is lost in copying. Copying the name list to WPS folder, the commands are still here. I'm still displaying how to copy, but this part is purely yours. You know, now we cannot walk every desk to show people where their path is. We will not move, you know. So find your path where it is, where your name list was. Copy it to this folder WPS. You've already copied. So we are now proceeding. We are good.
So first, how many of you guys edited the name is that name is WPS file? How many of you guys edited this file? Just raise that. How many of you guys edited this file? Just raise. Would you raise it? So we can see how many of you guys are following. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many guys edited this one? You guys edited this correctly, no?
The challenge is for some of them, they don't have the build WAV installed. That is what I've noticed. For some of these people, they don't have the build.wav. So for them, the problem is not even editing. The problem is the configuration. Okay. Copied. Copied. Why is this copying always a problem? Because
Copying I finished, but looking for that file. For the copying I finished. I checked. Yeah, I used
so what is the problem?
Copying I'm looking for the WRF file folder. The file we are talking about.
It's WPS, not WRF.
This one, the file you are talking about.
The WRF. Oh, the WRF. I said just go to WeChat and download it again. That is a very easy and
You already
direct.
downloaded it. I used the other one, my older version.
What I'm saying, you want the WRF folder, right? The WRF.sh script. Go here on WeChat and scroll and download it. It's just here on
You
the
have already
web.
downloaded it.
Oh,
Where is it saved? Where did you save
no,
it?
I don't know.
Now, wait. You follow. You go to where you save it. After you got it from here, you saved it where?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for the file.
You don't find it. Can somebody send that WRF.sh back to the WeChat again? Somebody can send the WRF.sh. Can you? What to do next? So I want to tell you what to do next, and you do it. Okay? Instead of showing you, I want to tell you what to do next. You are editing this script, right? We need to finish editing it, right?
No, I didn't edit it.
Yeah, now we should edit it, right? You see, even your dates you did not change.
I didn't edit it. We
So-
are going to do it.
All right, all right. So just change this date to 8.
This one.
This is just a date 2025. This one 087. So it's 8, not 7. And then you change this path. This path is not. Where do you know where the WPS jog folder is?
Yeah.
Go change this path to reflect where that WPS is. Like this. I need another terminal. I need another terminal. Where's your build.wav? Go there. No, this part you are using to open this script. So open another terminal. Another terminal you open like this. You just come here and open another terminal like this. Go to build what?
Build.
Do you know how to go?
Yes.
Go quick. And your question is?
Yeah, my name list is not showing. I go.
What you are not g-editing name list. You are g-editing projection.
No matter which one is like, none of them is.
Love she's.
Okay, let's see. Hey, where's and here? Can you add and? Okay. Or you don't have gedit. This is the
No,
problem.
it was installed. Control first. Control C first.
Sorry? Oh, okay. Enable is your internet on? Oh, sorry. I typing here. So we have gedit installed. Yeah, it's installed. Yes. Wait. Let's try Nano. You remember the Nano? This. So you can just change manually here. Okay. Change this date to 06, and you remember? Like here we are changing to 06.
Okay.
Just come and help him so that he also changes this path, the WPS jog to. Let me open another terminal. Now, which WSL is this? The interface looks funny. How do we add another? How do we add another terminal? I want to open another one like this. Properties.
Okay.
The laptop from your brain before you.
But you have to, I think, switch this off and then again.
Okay, let me show you. So see those things we are looking for are here. Okay, this is the WPS jog. So we need this path. We need this path. We need this copy for me this path. It's your computer.
Yeah. It's it's copy.
So PWD, copy this path and
copied.
paste it here.
Lauscher.
Now where's the script? So it's copied.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we need to go to NW. Huh? Where's WPS again? So we need to change. And this is already okay. Yeah, you've already changed it. So we are good.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah. But these dates are wrong. Oh, I know. Build. Where's build your build web? Okay, copy. I want us to copy from do you know where your domains folder is? The folder that you downloaded called domains.
Yeah, it's in W. Build WRF.
Build WRF.
Yeah.
Okay, so domains.
Yeah.
Which one are you using? Pakistan?
Yeah.
Copy here. So okay, so now
Yeah.
change this IMSA and IMSA
Yeah.
to that name of yours. If whatever
Yeah.
you know that name. The date, yes, 8 and 006 and 12, and then this one is okay, and then you save. Okay. So in my going around, the challenges that I found, known ones, those ones we write as frequently asked questions. Paths. Where did we save this one? Yeah. What's your question? Two. Which scripts? The scripts I have here is the wrf.sh, and the other one which we had edited was the namelist.wps. So these are the two scripts that we are working with around now. Another question? Okay. So this path, leave it the way it is. Okay. This path shows where your WPS jog is. And where is your WPS jog folder? It is inside build WAF. So this part here, you can even just edit it manually if you know where your build WAF is. For example, I can do like this and it will reflect. For most of you, this is the path where your folder is. All you need to do is just change this NWP to reflect your path. For most of you, the path should just be home, somebody, build WAF, WPS job. Are we together? And these other ones, leave them okay, should we leave them the way they are? Okay. Your path has home NWP? Yeah? Can you check the name list? This part, output line 42. What is written here? Okay, so NWP means it's reading my computer. So all these paths, now let's go sequentially and once and for all. So pay attention. Let's start from line 8. Where do we want to output our data? That is the question. Where do we want to output our data? Now, I want us to change it because it's pointing to my computer, which you don't have, okay? So let's make it very simple. Let's just save everything, delete everything, and put it here. / just like that. Delete everything else. Let's put them in the WPS folder so that everything will be there. / just like that. Okay. That is output of the geogrid. I'll explain what geogrid is. The other one, the output of the table path, the TBL path. Let's also put everything at WPS. So let's just put it here. Line 29. Let's also just / and if you make a mistake on this part, Fortran, looking for errors in Fortran is more difficult than looking for errors in bash scripting. So somebody will put a /, another one will put dot and no /. Okay. Then the output of the metgrid files as well, we will put them here. So again, everything, forget about all these things. Please don't delete the commas. Not very carefully that they are in quotation marks. I'm waiting. Line 42. Put it here. Is it too small? People can't see? That's not true. That's not true, but you know, we say students are always right. So that okay means if you make a mistake now, you will be jailed for your own mistake. Okay. Then the last thing, the metagrid table, also let's just put it here. It, my what? Here. So how many things have we put here? Metagrid table, metagrid path, geogrid table, and geogrid path. The jog file points to your build WAF directory. Are we good? You know, Nigerians will say, just putting dot and slash. It's the same, line 42 is the same, dot slash. No, line 28 remains, the WPS jog folder is not changed. It has to point to your WPS jog folder. Line 8, geogrid path changed to here. Okay. Geogrid TBL path line 29 changed to here. Line 42 changed, line 43 changed. Can we proceed now? A moment. Oga, you are very busy. What's up? If the name list is different, we are not going to run the model. You have to copy the name list from the one of the one of the countries. Don't edit the one which was in name list in WPS, the original one. That one will not work. No. In your country, it's okay. But what you don't have will be this data. So you can download it later. It's okay. How lama? Okay. Next step, save this file and let's close it. Maybe I need not to close it. Let me just leave it here. Did you get this script? Did we get it? Okay. If you didn't get it, for now, there's no more remedy. We are proceeding, okay? So, let's come to the terminal. Let's come to the terminal and clear. Terminal. Laoshi, there's some distraction. Yeah. I wished we could do that a little later. Okay. Okay, quick, then we go. All right. So go to WPS folder. Let's go home. We are proceeding. Let's go home. Let's go to IMSA NWP. No. Build WAF. Go to your build WAF. I don't know where mine is. go to your build WAF folder. Inside build WAF, go to WPS folder. Okay, so once inside the WPS folder, I want us to run geogrid.exe. Where are we running it from? WPS. Namelist is set. The paths where we want the files to go, we want all of them inside this WPS folder. So we are set. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. This means the geogrid is working. What has yours said? Is it means geogrid is working. What is yours saying? Anybody? So I'm waiting for reports. What? Read the error. Read there. Read yours. Geogrid TBL. Yours is saying. Yours is saying soil type. No, command not found. You are not in the right directory. That is the problem. Genesis, what is yours saying? Okay. Now listen to the solution that we should provide. This is the solution. The solution is this. If for your case, okay, I think there's. If your problem is could not open, then it means GeoGrid is installed and it is working. That is okay. If yours is another error, could not open any file here, you are just not in the right directory. Look for your WPS folder. Okay. If yours could not open something about the data, because this is about the data, it's just complaining about a specific data set which is missing, then your problem is just paths. You are in the wrong place. And you know, this problem of always being in the wrong place is now very difficult to solve. So for those that have this error could not open, this same file can be downloaded online. Those files are just online. I don't have the website, but we can look for. Okay, we can go to this website and download the data set. Here, sorry, I don't have the. I don't know how to do this, but we need to go to this website. So try to go to this website. I don't have a way of copy pasting it to WeChat because I'm on Linux myself. But we need to go to this website. You can search it on the search engines. It will take you here directly, quickly, to solve the problem of some data missing. The reason why this data is missing is the first problem that we deal with in WSL, because WSL does not download all the requisite files. So some of them you will need to download yourself. Okay, it's part of the configuration problem, but it's just a file which is missing. So quickly go to that website, then the specific name of the file which is missing, you can go and download it. Yours is okay. Yours is okay. At least there's hope that one person has managed to run it successfully. So the others that are missing files like me, let's go and look for the file which is missing. Like mine is topo gmted 2010 30 seconds data. You're back?
Here, this MPI, but I'm seeing it here.
Okay, this one we will solve. Just wait. Wait. For your case, it's easy. For those that are having the problem, could not open geogrid.tbl. Let me see you. Geogrid.tbl, that is easy to solve. Okay, let me finish with these ones that don't have data like me. So this file is waiting for 2 hours to finish downloading. That's a long time. My friend, the one that finished running, where are you? Which domain is yours? Rwanda. Okay. So maybe we can use Rwanda example because Rwanda has all the data they need. Switzerland, some data we don't have. Your countries, there's some data you don't have. But for those that have problems with TBL, let's solve that one. That one is easy to solve. I'm solving the geogrid.tbl file missing. Eish. Hey, what is going on here? Laoshi. I'm solving the geogrid.tbl problem, okay? That one is easy to solve. So copy it from this geogrid folder. Once you are inside WPS, okay? Copy it from geogrid geogrid.tbl, copy it here. Run that command while you are inside the geogrid folder. For those that have this script, you can copy this command here directly. This command here. So if it has successfully run, that was your problem also, right? So once it's copied, you can run again the geogrid.exe. What is the new problem? No, then the copying did not happen. Hey, I don't want that flu, and I'm stay 10 kilometers away.
Let me do like this.
Hmm?
My own is running successful.
No, wait. I want to see Invoni ranked what?
Yeah, because the resolution I use will not meet that data. So I changed the resolution. I changed to 5. Before it was 2. So when you put 2, the data is not available. So I put 5. Because it's a good resolution. Yes, so now I put 5. Now how do I? The ability is really extra. If it is not like I want to run.
You have some problem?
Can you open the namelist file again?
Maybe the way this thing is.
It was already that let me go. Only if I can see.
You see these things. Hey, can somebody give me some kiboko? Some people I just need to. What is this? Go, look, every problem that has geogrid.tbl, check your name list. Something is wrong there. And I'm looking for a belt to whip people. If I find your geogrid is not right. Now for you, you have a problem with the data. We go online to that website and download that data. Specifically. Did you copy the URL that I was showing?
Yes.
Go there online and now download it. Just look for this specific file. You will find it in that list. Look for the exact name and download it. I'm coming.
It is going in good way, but I find that this I'm editing all the things here. Number 8, 43.
So what is the problem?
The second dialog which is becoming familiar before this one.
The second?
Yeah. This and this I have this and this I have. But the server is like this is correct.
Have you saved?
Yeah, absolutely.
So what is your question? But why do people's things look different from the other people? You are working from Switzerland and not WPS. Huh? Eh,
This is the one we had.
gosh, you don't have WPS. Why? Yeah, you don't have the folder we are working from. Hmm? So you don't have the folder we are working from, the WPS. You come after this class.
Top 2.
Download it.
Top 2.
Please look for the exact name, the one missing, and just click on it. Let me see it. Sorry, it has to be there.
This is top 2 meters.
Top 2 meter.
So type top 2 meters, right?
But here at the top they have the
Go down. Go slowly. Up slowly. Go slowly, slowly. It has to be here because those files are from this place. There's no file they will ask you which is not from here. What if we find it? What will happen? Go slowly. Go slowly. Go, keep going. I'm looking. Go. Is that the end? Go up again. Finish looking. If you don't find, you call me. Run it. Open your name list.
Namelist.
Oh, okay. Could not open. I said if you see there's a file missing topo, this one, right?
Yeah.
There's a URL which I had put there. You see that URL there? HTTPS. Go there and look for this file exactly. This one. This file. Okay.
So we will just search it on where?
Did you hear what I said?
Yeah.
That URL. It's a website. Go there. It will open like that one, and then you look for the exact name of this file.
Yeah.
Understood? Okay.
We are changing the path.
You've not finished changing the paths, so change all the paths the way we changed them.
So currently I'm changing this one. Here now.
I want you to ask somebody so that I solve other people's problems. Ask somebody who has edited this, like these people, to show you how you edit that one.
In another
Where are we?
domain.
We're in another world?
No. Even I can't copy.
Okay. Where are we?
Please help me.
Something is running here already.
Ask. Yeah, we see.
What is this? You're installing something?
Yeah, I'm storing.
The modem?
Yes. We want to copy that.
Which one?
Namelist.
You are using which country? Open the terminal. Why are you hiding it? So we go to CD, right? Let me go home. Build WAF. So once inside here, we changed. You see this WPS 4.5. Sometime back, we had changed its name to WPS, just WPS like this. So we go inside it, that WPS folder, and we copy. Do you know where your domains folder is? Where is it? Tell me. It's D? No, it should be here on WSL. It should have been brought here long time ago. Okay, tell me, wait. Yeah, I can see it here. So, it's where? Are you able to write the path up to where it is on the terminal by yourself? Can you write so that you point to me this folder? Because I want to see which problem I'm dealing with. Use this to fill. You can use this to fill. But build, you don't have this build WAF of yours. Is it home?
Because I have installed WRIF today, means the rest session.
Okay, let me just help you quickly. Copy from home. Let me see what we have there. I can see build WAF is there, and why was it not accepted? Oh, you were typing in caps. Okay, I don't know. Build WAF. Then from there, what do we have? Build WAF, NWP. That's where your domains are. Then domains. Which country? Rwanda. And then we copy namelist.wps here. Do you understand the commands I've written? Gedit now namelist.wps. You will not change these parts the way people were changing. Edit, edit,
We are seeing
edit, edit.
5, you cannot see 2.
You are seeing 5, you cannot see 2.
Yeah, so I was asking, can we change this thing to, can we change the command to 5 and download 5?
No, 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 no,
Or
no,
we
no,
can
no,
edit
no,
the script to
no,
5
no, 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 no. No, that one cannot help. What can help is reconfiguring your domain.
So,
But that file should be there. That file should be there. The file, the file should, the file should be there. Where are you lost?
I have downloaded the missing file. So how?
Which one was missing? So copy it to WPS jog folder. Copy it to WPS folder. Which one was missing? Because some people are also missing that same file. Let me see. Probably even me, I'm missing that one. Yeah, copy it. So copy it. You see the way it's asking. It's asking you that it wants it in WPS jog. So just copy it there. I hope it's not zipped. So copy it and then you can share with me, please, because my download is slow. Okay, so some people, for some people, the missing file, like this one is the one that was missing for my case. For some people, they cannot find this file on the UCAR system. What that means, therefore, is that we will need to reconfigure your domain, not to require that one. Because when we were configuring, we had put the default files that we would need. Now we will tell the model we will not need soil type this one, we will need soil type this type. So reconfiguring the domain would help. So for your case, go to another country. For now, that's the solution. No, it will not work. You can try for learning. Try. Did you solve your problem? About data? Yeah, so download the data. Isaac, Moses, please help me with the data. You see mine is still 2 days to go. Yeah? WeChat? No. WeChat will not work. Copy it to WPS jog folder. Yeah. Moses? Okay. Please download the data. By the way, let me finish with this one.
We will try it to change the other thing you told us.
Just run, I see what the problem is. Your name list. Gedit name list. Gedit now, name list. Where's your name list? Name list should be here in WPS. You should not look for it elsewhere. If you are looking for it elsewhere, it means we have a problem.
But it's there.
So you edit it just here. You see these problems? You see, you have NWP which is pointing to my computer. You see, you still have this. You see, you still have this part pointing to my computer.
Okay.
These are the ones I've said I need to remove my belt. and we
I told you we need to change it.
okay. I am coming. So this stage is probably the last stage of preparing data. Beyond here, we will just now be running things. Actually, configuration will be done, will be finished by the point we have all these data sets. So thank you. So ensure that whichever file that GeoGrid is asking for is downloaded, whether you are downloading it here today or you download it when you go back, ensure that that file is downloaded. So I didn't have a file. This one, let me see if now I am able to. Moses. Okay, here it is. I need to extract it. It's quite huge. This one alone will be more than 200 megabytes. Maybe let me extract it. Let me extract it on the directory itself. So there are questions like, once we download, where do we put it? Where we put it inside the WPS jog folder, whichever file was missing. So I have mine here. Let me extract. No, I wanted to extract. Sorry. Let me stop this. You can extract the command for extracting things in bash would be this command, then the name of the file you want to extract. Oh, now this one, which file is this? Yes. Wait. BZ2. What file format is that one?
Is it the past? You delete this line. Delete this line, okay?
I don't know. Put maybe put the file here, /. Let me find out how to unzip this file. It's taking too long. Unzip .br2. What? Okay, so mine is extracting. Let me know those that still have the TBL file problem. Yours now works. Did yours run? Did yours run? But yours is working. Yours? Okay. Did it work over there? Almost. Did it work over here? Over there? Is running? Extracting. Okay, yeah, mine is also extracting. How about here? The file is not there. Yeah, the topography must be, the topography file must be the resolution that the model is asking for. You cannot just change it in the name list. Okay. All right, 21 seconds to go. 16, 15. Okay, so yours should work after you've downloaded, yeah? Moses, yours should work. You've extracted? So I downloaded the data that was missing, now mine is working. So only mine and his has worked for today. The rest, the data, Mayo. Okay. For these people, they are struggling with what? You don't even know. For them, it was the name list. Then there was another group that was lost. For this one, I don't know what they're doing. So I think I want to release people, and then I want to remain with these people who are solving problems so that we solve them and we meet next time. Laushis, I think I want to release the rest so that we troubleshoot these ones first. Okay. We should have some success rate. Even if it is 3 computers.
I already done with the name list, but once I try to run
No, now for you, wait. Just wait. These ones are very close to